Yo, you already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Domwork, man. Now look, today I'm gonna be giving y'all a build that I literally never lose on. I feel like I never lose on this build, man.
Why the fuck you lying?
Now, of course, I might lose a couple games here and there, but I win so many, it feels like I never lose on this motherfucker. Now, it's a center build, and of course, I made this build like around the middle of season 2 because look, man, as a guard, y'all already know, the worst thing you can have on your team is a bad center, bro. Especially if you're running a pick and roll offense, a center that doesn't know when to slip, can't get a board, can't read the defense, can't read anything, it's gonna be bad for you. So I got tired of dealing with bad centers, man, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna play center my damn self. And strangely enough, I feel like I have more control over the outcome of a game as a center. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but that's how I be feeling, man. And I've really grown to enjoy playing center. Like, y'all see my videos from last season, last 2K. Like, I got on the center and I have fun playing it, man. So, it is what it is. But as y'all can see, here's the build right here, man. Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna look at this and say, what the fuck? He can't shoot at all? But don't worry about it, bro. Because look, I'm telling y'all, I win the majority of my games on this build without taking a single shot. And I'm gonna show y'all how. But the thing I love about this build, it may not be able to shoot, but it can do everything else. It can pass, it can dribble a little bit, dunk the ball, play great defense. So like, yeah, it might not be able to shoot, but it can do everything else, literally everything else. And mind y'all, I haven't gotten this build over 88 overall yet. So it's not even at its potential or even close to its potential. And I still barely lose. Now y'all can see in these little clips right here, like a lot of teams, what they want to do, they want to switch the guard onto the center and try to ISO the center. But on this build, being that it's 6'9" and has like an 80 something perimeter D, when I put it up there, it wasn't even there in these clips. But as y'all can see, I'm giving this guard like a hard time. And if y'all wondering why I made it inside that's like only 6'9" instead of like making a big 7-footer or something like that, this is why, man, because I hate getting put on an island on a build that can't guard it. So that's why I made my center 6'9" and almost minimum weight, because look, I need to be mobile on offense and defense. Now as y'all can see, how I score on this build is in the pick and roll. We run pick and roll offense, I know when to go, we get easy buckets or we get a 3, and it's that simple. The pick and roll offense is one of the hardest offenses to guard. If both the PG and the center know what they're doing, it's going to be very tough to guard. And being undersized at 6'9" and having so much speed just makes it even that much harder, because once that center makes a move to step up and help his guard or whoever on the pick and roll, I'm out of there. And it's going to be really hard for them to play 2 or catch up. So they got to give something up every single time. They either got to give up the 3 or they're going to give up the slip. They got to give something up though.
Like, I'm leaving here with something.
And looking at it, you would think that this is common sense, right? It's very simple and very easy, but a lot of centers on this game just don't know how to slip. You have to be watching the defense all game and reading their tendencies, like reading when that center is going to come up, reading what they're trying to do, how they're trying to adjust, and you have to adapt to it. Right here, I already see that they're playing side, so if I come up here and I try to set the screen, it's going to be pointless. All I got to do in this situation is get the fuck out of there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get the fuck out of there and get 2 easy points. But what a lot of bad bigs is going to do, they're going to set that screen, right? The other guard of the lockdown is going to meet you on the other side. You're going to be boxed up. Then you're going to have to come back and set it again and run it again for no reason when you could just have 2 easy points. And another thing is though, I can't lie, some guards refuse to throw the slip, and I don't know why, bro. Like, niggas have to learn that you can take your 2s, bro. Take your 2s. Trying to force 3s, especially on courts like the 2s court, is just dumb, bro. I believe in taking what the defense gives you every time, bro, but that's just me. I don't like to complicate or overcomplicate simple shit. Just keep it simple. When you start trying to do too much, that's how you end up taking a fucking L. And like I said, this offense, the majority of park players or just players in general, they're not going to know what to do with it. They're not going to know how to guard it. They're going to have miscommunication, bad communication, bad reads, and you're going to get easy points every time. Now you will come across some smarter players who can guard it better, but that's when, you know, mind games start to come into it. That's when it starts to become an IQ battle. That's when people gonna have to use their brain and start thinking, okay, we're gonna give this up, but we're gonna get that back. And it becomes a battle of 2s and 3s. And then there's gonna be plays where you gotta get a stop or you're gonna lose. So check this clip out right here, right? The score is 18-17. Now they know 3 is gonna win the game, but I also know that they know 3 is gonna win the game, right? So I know instantly they gonna come out in sides defense again. So me, when I see sides, I'm gone. I'm not even gonna make it hard on my point guard. There's no point. There's no reason to try to force a 3 when you gonna get an easy 2. And then on the next play, I'm not even gonna bother to set the pick at all. I'm gonna just act like I'm gonna set it, and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of there because they gotta play sides again.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
But yeah, man, as y'all can see, sometimes you can do everything right in 2K, and 2K just gonna hold you, man. But it is what it is, man. But as you can see in this game right here, I'm gonna show y'all why y'all gotta take y'all 2s and how you gotta play bond games. So look, they come out in sides, so I'm gonna take the slip every time. Y'all already know how I'm gonna do it. So look, I slipped the first couple times, right? So this time I tell my point guard like, yo, I'm gonna hold it this time, because I know the other biggie gonna try to play the slip. Now you see how he moved back? Now that right there is all my point guard needs to get a shot off, because I'm holding the screen now. So even though the screen ain't hit, I'm still impeding the path of the defender. And when your PG has blinders and dead eye and all that, any kind of late contest is worthless. So we continue to play good D, we make them take 2s, and that's what we want to do. So now the center just tried to play the slip, right? So you know that they tell him, yo, play sides, don't give up another 3. So you know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go again. If you come out in that side shit, I'm gone. So right here's a little sloppy, but you know what I'm saying, we get a decent look. A 30% is still greenable, but because the center has to step up, I get the rebound advantage on the lockdown, throw it out with goal post playmaker, so you know that's a bucket. So it's 14-16 here. My point guard tried to go up with some nut shit, I don't know, man, but luckily I got the board. I tell my mans to rap, you know what I mean? He got sharp takeover on, I got gold dimer, everything. Like, we got team takeover. That's another thing that y'all ain't peep, right? So because I've been taking my slips and getting easy 2s and getting rebounds and of course a block or whatever it is, now the whole team got takeover. So that's another reason why you should take your 2s and take the slips, bro. And if you're a point guard, make sure you hit your big man on them slips, because that's gonna get y'all team takeover real quick. But remember what I said earlier in the video, a lot of times you're gonna run into teams that gonna have bad communication or miscommunication, and they're not gonna know what to do with the pick and roll. So again, because the center is so afraid of the slip, he plays back. He's trying to play the slip. The lock probably told him, look, I'm gonna try to fight over the screen, but look, that ain't happening. He got boxed up. I'm holding him. You see him, like, I'm running to the paint. I'm trying to slip, but even when I'm slipping, I'm still holding him. So now they both in the paint, and they giving up a wide open 3 for the game. So y'all can clearly see just right there how much control the center can have over a game. Because imagine if I don't take those slips on time, or even worse, I don't take them slips at all. Then my PG gonna be boxed up. Everything's gonna be bad. We ain't gonna have team takeover or none of that. We ain't gonna have no momentum. And momentum is another thing you don't want to fuck around with in this game, bro. Because momentum can truly make or break you in this game. And by taking them easy 2s and things like that, that's how you build momentum for your team. Because you're scoring and your point guard's getting an assist, so y'all both getting takeover, everybody's getting takeover, and y'all all gaining momentum, so the game is gonna favor y'all, trust me. So yeah, man, that's my center build. Now I'm gonna show y'all how to make the build, because I know a lot of people about to ask me, and then they're gonna ask for a build video and this and that, so I'm gonna just get out the way right now, man. Now I'm gonna let y'all know this right now, man, this is my center build. Like, this is my play style. So I know y'all might want Hall of Fame brick wall and Hall of Fame rebound chaser, and y'all think if a center doesn't have that, then the build is ass and this and that. But look, man, this worked for me. Like I said, I win like 90% of my games on this build, bro. So if you fuck with it and you like how it plays and you want to make something similar, man, that's how you make it right there. Y'all can go back and watch it, look at all the stats and all that, all the numbers, and get right, man. And I do use this build in the rec as well. And I go up against a lot of 7'3s and 7'2", 7-foot bigs. And to be honest, man, it's not that big of a deal. Yes, you might get mashed here and there, but I mean, that's every and anybody. You gonna get mashed from time to time. It's gonna happen. You can't really do nothing about it. But when dudes are playing like that all game, I'm ending the game with damn near 10 blocks, man. And if their only offense is bullying in the paint, they're gonna have a really hard time winning the game. Because when I'm playing on this build, I got all shooters around me, man, so we gonna get them 3s up no matter what, man. But anyway, man, look, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Appreciate everybody liking, commenting, and all that. Appreciate the support, man. Stay tuned. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.